Hi everyone, this is Laura Campagna, the Wednesday Witch, and I'm here on Ostara, the Vernal Equinox, March 20th, and it's the first day of spring. The sun is about to move into Aries, and it's a Libra full moon tonight. So this is a very exciting day of power, and I just wanted to share with you some thoughts. So the first day of spring heralds a change, and you can feel it in the quality of the air. And winter is generally a cold and dry season, and many of us who live in places where it gets below freezing, you really start to feel that in your skin. And people use humidifiers, lots of lotion. It's a whole regiment. But the spring is initiated by Aries, which is a fire sign, and fire is hot and dry. So generally at the end of winter, you can see with Pisces season, the sign of Pisces is a water sign. There's often a lot of melting of snow, or there's a lot of rain that comes down, and the ground just generally gets mushy. And winter is always really challenging for walking. And one of the nice things that you'll start to notice with spring and the hot and dry quality is that the ground itself will start to get more firm, and it'll be easier to just walk around. Not to mention the air getting warmer. And so right now I'm sitting outside in my favorite woods without a jacket on, and I feel truly joyful. And spring is a time of rebirth. It's a celebratory moment when we think about all of the life that is possible coming through. So when we think about fire and the spirit, the initiatory spirit of Aries, today is an excellent day to think about what do you want to create, and you can think about that for the next 6 months during the season of spring. And spring consists of Aries, Taurus, and Gemini, and the sun is slowly gaining in power as it rises in the sky. The days get longer and longer until the zenith at the summer solstice, and then the sun goes down, and on September 21st, we will have the fall equinox, and that will be another day of perfect balance. So twice a year, the sun and the moon share the sky, and all the other times there's this interplay and this dance between when the light is growing and when the light is waning. So today is joyful and exciting because it marks the 6 months of the year where there's more light than dark. And humans generally get really happy when there's more vitamin D and more sunlight, although I personally love the winter and the fall. And I was born at night, so I'm more of a moon creature. But you can think about, okay, not only what do I want to grow for the next 3 months, but also what do I want to grow for the next 6 months until the fall equinox at the beginning of Libra season. And tonight we have the Libra full moon, and Libra is the sign of balance, the scales, justice, beauty, harmony, higher ideals. So we're really being called into considering what is out of balance in our lives and where do we want to create more equilibrium. So I, for one, I'm spending today, as I try to do with every Wiccan Sabbath, just being out in nature and really noticing what's happening around me. And this is easier if you are in a place where there's access to nature, but even in the city you can do this, just noticing the trees that are growing on the sidewalk, noticing if there's any little flowers that are popping up, and taking time to just, pause and reflect on how your body feels and how your skin feels, and what's the quality of the elements that are coming through. And that is a really simple yet profound way to connect with the movement of the wheel of the year and the turning of the seasons. So I did a tarot spread for the collective, and I do not have my tarot cards with me on this walk in the woods, but the first card that I got was the Five of Wands. And that is about being in some sort of moment of struggle and what is holding you back or what is holding you down from letting your light shine through. And a lot of the cards that followed were sword cards. And so what came up was fear of failure, fear of defeat, fear of disappointment. So often it can feel hard to even try because it's like, if I'm not going to achieve exactly what I want, then I don't even want to take one step. But the last card was the Seven of Wands, and the big heavy lead pipe of Saturn that was blocking out the sunlight of the spirit. And the first card was transformed into this shiny wooden blazing wand. So this is letting us know that while the spring might not be all smooth sailing, it might not be just easy, there is a absolute benefit to working on the things that arise in your path as you move towards your goals. So right now we're at the beginning, there's a lot of excitement, and as we move towards what we want to create during the active time of the year, we might have obstacles come up, but know that by the end, by the beginning of summer, things will have changed. Things will have shifted. It will not be all for naught. And really, more of your own spirit will be able to shine through from engaging in this struggle, because that is inherent in Aries season, is the struggle for life, which is a beautiful thing. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, and sending you so much love. And if you have any questions, feel free to hit me up on the Instagram. I'm at lauracampagna.astrology, my YouTube channel, or my website, campagnahealingenergy.com. Many blessings.